I discovered my love for music at a very young age. I remember being like 8 or 9 years old, and my brother and sister would be in the basement just rapping to different people's instrumentals. And one day I heard them and ran down there, and I said, "Oh, I want to do it, I want to do it." And then my brother wrote my very first rap. And I don't know what it was, but it just like lit a spark inside of me. I mean, from the songs on the radio and the rap that he wrote for me, I was like, I want to be a rapper. And at the time, I was already dancing. I started dancing since the age of 3 years old. Eventually, I started modeling. And I was like, I want to be known as the girl that does it all. I want to be an overall entertainer. But I knew I wanted to be a rapper. So eventually, I turned 11, 12 years old, and then I found out that I could record my own music on the computer that we had at home. Oh, it was trouble then. I mean, I'm talking about I locked myself in the office, and from sun up to sundown, I could not stop. I'm just recording and writing and recording and writing. And it got so bad that my mom would be knocking on the office door like, "Nia, have you done your homework?" And I'm like, "Mom, that can wait. I'm recording right now." Like, it was that serious. But I just knew I wanted to be a rapper. And then eventually, I accumulated so much music over the years, so much. And I was like, dang. I turned 16, and I told my mom, I said, "Mom, I need a manager." And she was like, "Nia, what do you mean you need a manager? You have never performed your music." And I'm like, well, duh, that's the point. I need somebody to help me get performances. So I had no luck finding a manager over the years. So you know what I did? I took all of the music that I made and accumulated, and I said, listen, I'm gonna reach out to these people myself. I reached out to every DJ and everybody that owned a club. I'm like, listen, get me in there, I wanna perform. And mind you, I'm only like 16, but eventually I performed at almost every lounge in the DC area. I was a hustler. Thank you. I was a hustler. I was like, listen, I wanna be a star, I gotta do this. So I started getting so much attention with my music. I mean, I got attention from Jermaine Dupri. I got called for a TV show called The Rap Game. Then I got called for another TV show with Diddy and DJ Khaled called The Four. And then I got called for another TV show with Cardi B and Chance the Rapper. And guess what? They called me first, and I didn't get on none of those shows. I'm like, how the heck y'all gonna call me and not put me on the show? So I'm very confused, but I didn't let it discourage me. And then eventually my friend was like, Nia, you should submit your music to the Whammies. I didn't know what the Whammies was, but he was like, it's the DMV's version of the Grammys. Like, the trophies were fire. I looked at the trophy, I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna need one of those. So I submitted my music, and at this time, I'm about like 21. It's 2019. I just dropped a bomb project. I'm like, sure, let me submit my music. So I did. I submitted my music, and then here we go. 2020, they announced the award show for the Whammies. I'm super excited, and then guess what? It gets canceled due to COVID. Okay, I don't let it discourage me. They said we're gonna do a live stream on YouTube. Okay, boom. So me and my family, we get all dressed up. We gather around in the family room. We super excited. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get one of these. My family like, Nia, you've been working too hard. I know you're gonna get an award. So we gather around in the family room. We sit down, and here we go. Nominations for Best Rap Artist. They say everybody's name but mine. Then nominations for Best Rap Song. Everybody's name but mine. And then nominations for Best Rap Album. Everybody's name but mine. At this point, I'm pissed. I don't want to talk to nobody. At this point, I feel like music is just not for me. I mean, I get up, I go upstairs, I slam the door. I'm like, music is not for me. And then I'm like, Nia, all of these years of hard work, why would you give up? And it was one of those moments where I was just like, you don't know if God is testing you. Is God telling you to give up, or is God trying to see how bad that you want it? So I'm like, yeah, I can't give up. And then eventually, after 2020, of course, 2021 comes, and then I drop a new project. This year, I'm celebrating my 10-year mark of doing music. So I call my project, thank you. I call my project 10,000 hours. They say when you do something for 10,000 hours, you become a pro at it. So 10,000 hours just dropped, and it's getting a lot of love. But in 2021, I'm going through a lot. I mean, breakups and just so much more just like crashing down on me. I end up cutting my hair off. It grew back a little bit on the top, but I cut my hair off. I get a new tattoo on my neck. I feel like a new woman, and I nominate myself again for the Whammies because I'm like, don't give up on yourself. Like, you work too hard. And then 2022 comes, and then I'm feeling like a new woman. I got my new haircut. I got this tattoo on my neck. And then the award show was actually happening this year. So guess what? We stormed that award show. I'm talking about we walking in there with the pink on. I got my new custom pink suit on. My family got their pink outfits on. And I'm feeling good. I'm like, listen, y'all not going to play me like that this year. Like, we really going to do this. So we walking in there, and as soon as we get in there, on the TV screen, the winner for Best Rap Song, 10 Freestyle, goes to Nia Monaé. It was me. It was me. I won my very first award, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And my mom's like, no, you didn't, no, you didn't. I'm like, Mom, they said if you on that screen, you won. So I'm like so excited. And then the award show actually happens. We go in there, we sit down, and then they announce Best Rap Album, Nia Monaé, 10,000 Hours. Guess what, y'all? And then they announce Best Rap Artist, Nia Monaé again. I mean, I won every category, and at this point, I'm crying, I'm bawling, I'm like, oh my gosh. So in those moments where we feel like God doesn't hear us and we just want to give up, God always hears us and God always sees us. And here I am today, a 3-time Whammy Award-winning artist. And my name is Nia Monaé, also known as Pink Money. Thank you.